Do not allow a man to talk you out of your vetting process. The way that you vet a man for his potential as your future mate, I mean, even if y'all haven't gone on a date, let's just say y'all are just talking casually over the phone, getting to know each other, and you're trying to vet this brother, do not let the man try to talk you out of your vetting process that you have designed to vet out men, to make sure that they're not abusive, user, liar, manipulator, narcissistic, sociopathic. Don't let no man talk you out of your process, because he will. I was on the phone the other day with a male friend from college. I've known this individual for 30 years now. We went to school together 30 years ago. And I hope he sees this video because our conversation was interesting. I told him that I'm happily single and I'm very content knowing that I will be single for the rest of my life. I'm good with that. I have a very happy, fulfilled life. I have amazing friends. I travel. I'm making my money. I done raised my child. So like I'm free to do and be what the fuck I want. And I live in the dopest city in the world, New York. New York is lit all the time. There's always something to do, always somewhere to party. New York is everything, I've tried leaving, but I can't. I keep coming back. Too many opportunities, too many ways to get money here. I have like 11 side hustles. So no, my life is good. I'm in control of me. I don't have no man breathing down my neck telling me what to do. Fucking jealous of everything I do. Jealous, think every man wants me, want to fight every man. I'm in control and my life is peaceful and I'm making money. So when I told him that I was happy with the ideal of being single for the rest of my life, he just could not believe it. You mean to tell me you don't want no companionship? You don't want no, love. You got to let love find you. And how are you going to prepare for the man? And I said, what? Ain't nobody looking for love. And I don't want love to look for me. Love has found me. It's called self-love. God loves me. That's all the love I need. As in terms of a man, black men are fucking destructive, yo. Black men destroy everything in their path. Now, I will say a small percentage of black men are not like that, and those are the needle in the haystack men, very unique men. But for the most part, our black men lack emotional intelligence. Our black men have been coddled by their toxic mothers. They come from a family, whether it's mom, grandmama, the aunties, somebody coddled him. And the brother don't have to be poor. He could be rich. He could be wealthy. He could come from a good family, very wealthy family, or he can come from the worst type of family, a broke, poor, impoverished family. The bottom line is, if there is a woman in the environment when he's a young boy and she coddled him, she's enabled him to abuse women when he becomes an adult. Nonetheless, I have a vetting process of how to weed out manipulative men. I'm not looking to date this individual. He is a friend, and I have like a strict policy about, reconnecting with people from my past. But I'm just not the same person I was 30 years ago. I've evolved and I'm standing 10 toes down on my standards. I'm good. I can be single and fucking happy as a dove in the sky. I don't need a fucking man. Now, if I were to get a man, the only exception would be I would get a rich white man, because a rich white man ain't going to try to fucking rule over me. He gonna spoil me and just pay for everything. Long as I'm happy, shopping, traveling, and vacationing, that's all the motherfucker care about. He paying for my spa dates. I don't have to lift a finger. I can be feminine and soft and laid back and calm and just happy. That's the only type of companionship I will accept at this point. I don't want a black man. I don't give a fuck who gets mad. The thing is this: black men tells us as black women that, all our failed relationships are a result of us not choosing better. So motherfucker, tell black women how to fucking choose better, because I have a foolproof way of how to fucking choose better. Number one is either to stay fucking celibate and single and don't deal with black men at all. Number two is you require that motherfucker before you sleep with me, before we exchange our bodily fluids, before we even go there, before I even go on a first date with you, sir, can you produce a psychiatric evaluation? Can I meet your therapist? Can you authorize your therapist to speak to me about your mental condition? If you've been exposed to any trauma, if you were molested as a child, any type of dysfunction you were exposed to as a child, if you are a narcissist, where are you on the spectrum? Are you autistic? If you have multiple disorders, are you bipolar? See, women have been taught to look past this shit and just focus on love and the fairy tale. And that shit is where we get fucked up and fucked over and fucked through by these men. Fuck all that love shit. I love myself. Show me that you are healthy up here. Show me that you have an emotional intelligence. Show me that you have nothing to hide. Because I'm prepared. I live in the therapist chair. I have my paperwork. You're more than welcome to see it. If we're going to exchange information and sleep together, we need to know who the fuck we sleeping with. I need to know who the fuck I'm about to lay down with and possibly have a baby with. You got to be careful with who you choose to bring a child into this world with. Because that could go wrong. Your child could end up with all types of disorders from you choosing the wrong motherfucker. So, those are the two solutions. Either you don't fuck with black men at all, stay celibate, single, and happy, do your thing, live your life. Or number two, if you're going to fuck with them, require a psychiatric evaluation and a genetic workup. I want to know if you have any, hereditary issues that could be possibly passed down. If we decide to have children, I want to know. I want to know who you are. Fuck love. Okay, love is beautiful when it's with the right person, but I want to choose the right person. Produce them papers. And see, this is where black men get upset because, when you can't be manipulated, they see they ain't dealing with no fucking dummy, then they disappear. They get quiet, they disappear, or you bitter. Yeah, no, nigga, I'm woke. I'm self-aware and I'm woke, and I've learned from all my mistakes in the past from fucking with black men. And I'm going to make sure I don't get fucked over ever again. And the only guaranteed foolproof way is to know who the fuck you are by digging into your past, your upbringing, and your psychiatric. Yeah, we need to know what's going on up here, sir. Okay? I need to know. Listen, all you got to do is sign a release form. Are you going to therapy? Grant your therapist permission to contact me to discuss your results of your evaluation. And if it's a good idea that I date you and go out with you, the therapist is going to keep it funky with me. Therapists that do, married couples and couples that go for, relationship advice. There's been therapists that pulled the woman to the side and said, you need to run, girl. He's a narcissist. The therapist will keep it funky, keep it real with the woman and let her know you're fighting a losing battle. I've sat here in therapy and watched both of y'all go back and forth. And my professional opinion as a licensed clinical psychologist or therapist is you need to run. Because this dude is manipulative. He ain't going to change. She'll pull. I know so many women that this has happened to, okay? The therapist will pull the young lady to the side or she'll call her up. Look, run, girl. Run. He's not going to change. It's time to plan your exit strategy. Therapy is not going to help him. He does not want help. He's stuck in his ways. So, you want to choose a good black man? Get in his fucking business. And if he gets uncomfortable, he gets secretive, he gets silent, he doesn't want to be transparent, he doesn't want to come up off no information, but he want to get in your fucking business. He wants to have 100% access to you and be in your business and how much money you making, all that. That nigga's a manipulator, period. He's hiding something because why? You really love me and you want to be with me? What the fuck is you hiding shit for, nigga? And what make you think I want to lay down with just anybody without knowing who the fuck I'm laying down with? I said what I said.